following content is for education purposes only. Do not attempt to replicate any actions shown in these videos without law enforcement present. If you or someone you know is in danger, please call 911. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, they're called Bikers Against Predators.
Bikers Against Predators?
Bikers Against Predators.
Bikers Against Predators is a nonprofit organization that was started in 2021.
Because of the nature of his work, he goes by Boots to protect his identity.
This channel is composed of investigative journalists committed to conducting informative documentaries that raise awareness and educate society, particularly parents and legal guardians, about the dangers of unmonitored online interactions between minors and adults. Through in-depth interviews with consenting adults, we seek to understand their perspectives and motivations to better inform the public. It is important to emphasize that our videos are not intended to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals featured in interviews or videos. We strongly oppose such actions. Our content is created solely for educational purposes, and we grant full permission for its use in classrooms, or scholarly research for citation and presentation. We strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, especially those concerning the protection of personally identifiable information, PII. Each video undergoes careful review and editing to ensure that no such information is disclosed. Due to the nature of the discussions in our videos, which may involve potentially illegal activities, law enforcement is promptly notified of each interview and provided with all related evidence obtained by B.A.P. We uphold the principle that all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
721, left intercept the final bearing 222.
3272 miles.
Ranger Same, troubleshooter 614, approach radio check.
All units go to condition 2.
I'll go ahead and go live. I just gotta kind of talk to you about some stuff that's been going on online, okay? I don't think you're a bad kid. You're young enough. I think we can get this turned around, but there's some girls you've been talking to on Facebook. Gotta know what I'm talking about.
Can you explain a little bit more, please?
Well, yeah, just a couple of the girls on Facebook that you've been kind of talking to. Gabby and and another one here. Oh, dogs. Yeah, one I have right now with me is Gabby. The other one I got to get loaded. But Gabby was talking to her on Facebook. Be this girl here.
Bear, settle down!
Yeah, I love the dogs. 1 second here. Be that girl there you were kind of talking to. Can I remember her?
I mean, yeah, but just not very often.
Okay, do you think there'd be a reason I'd want to kind of talk to you about her?
Like, can you explain?
Well, no, I'm asking you. I have her phone, so that's why I was curious if it would be a reason that I would come here to talk to you about you and the conversations you've had with her.
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Okay, do you kind of remember how old she was?
I think she was like
Okay.
and I stopped talking to her after that, you know?
Okay. Did that conversation get a little bit inappropriate?
I mean, she started to talk like that, but I didn't want to get into any of that.
Okay. Was there like pictures exchanged and stuff like that?
Maybe once, but that's it.
Okay. Well, again, I'm just going to say honesty is going to go a long way. Like, I do have the conversation here, and I've read through them. So, I mean, looks like there were some pictures exchanged, and I don't think you're a bad guy. I don't think you were meaning any harm. But I mean, there was just some stuff sent, and I think getting it addressed because
Yes, sir.
she lives here in town. Gabby does, and her mom found the phone, and she asked me to come out and talk to you about it.
All right, but like I said, I don't talk to her anymore, and.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I don't think I noticed you haven't talked to her in a week or so.
Right.
But the issue, I guess I'm trying to figure out how common is it for young girls to kind of reach out to you on Facebook?
I mean, on that old account that you have right there,
Mm-hmm.
it was very common.
Okay. How
I don't do that.
Okay.
Honestly, and I started getting it a lot on that account in fucking team groups. I was like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, so I signed out of that account.
Okay. So
away from all that.
Okay. I seen you had
It started getting weird.
I seen you had quite a few accounts. So how did it get weird? Like what kind of like? Because to say like they're the only one, and because there were some pictures and stuff asked for from Gabby. I think you probably know what pictures I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out like how that kind of stuff started because how old are you again?
28.
You're 28. You're 28 years old, and I don't think you woke up at 28. Hi, puppy. I don't think you woke up at 28 and just decided to start talking to you. He was being honest. I mean, you were pretty close at 50. She said she was 30. And I think the other one, I think she was as well. And, her mom seen the phone and the messages.
I get that.
And, I mean, when you said there was kind of one picture sent, what kind of picture did you send her?
Just like a
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I know. I think there was a couple pics and some videos.
Yeah, my bad.
No, I know. So, and that's what I'm saying, like, because we have some records of some other ones coming in, and I'm just more curious, like, how crazy are these girls getting on there? Like, some of these other girls that are hitting you up and sending you, how often are those like sending pictures and shit?
I had one this week text me, but it was like a 19-year-old. Out of the blue was started talking about fucking and I'm like, come on.
Right.
I don't get none, and it's hard.
No, and there ain't nothing wrong with a 19-year-old. I mean, at least she's legal, but
Yeah.
how often do some of these girls that are around Gabby's age at that 13, how often?
Not often, but when they do, they start doing that. I'm like, how old are you, first of all?
Right.
And if they're like 18, I'm like, okay, well, we can see what it's okay about. But if you're younger than that, I'm like, no, man.
Okay. So, well, I mean, because here with the conversations with Gabby, she told you, she asked how old, and you said 28, and she said, you said, oh, is that okay with my age? And then I think you led with like a half picture of yourself, followed by a bunch of pics.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you actually talked about meeting up with her.
Yes, but...
So, and there was some things talked about if you guys met up about her touching your penis, things like that.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
So if that would have happened, and here's the thing, is like if that stuff would have happened, if you guys did end up meeting up, like that conversation continued, I'm glad you did stop it. But if you did, would any of that stuff been forced onto her?
No.
Okay.
No, I will not force it.
So it just been up to her,
Yes,
pretty much?
yes,
Okay.
yes. It would have been totally up to her. I will not force nothing on anyone.
Okay. And the reason I come here, because I think you could be some help to me, because we're trying to stop some of these younger girls coming after guys and doing all this crazy shit. So how often are some of these younger girls around that age of Gabby, that 30 to 50 range, how crazy are they getting? Like, how often are they sending pictures and stuff of, like...
Okay. On that other account, often, when they do, I will ask them what their age is.
Okay. And so...
If it's like 18, I'm like, okay.
But, I know when it's 18, but I'm more curious about these 13, the 15, 15.
If they keep pestering me about pics, I'm like, whatever.
Do they send you pics?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you think the youngest age that you've kind of seen on Facebook?
Like 12, nothing younger.
Okay. So what was do you remember the 12?
No.
No. How did that was it the same kind of conversation? Like you sending pics? What kind of pictures was she sending? Okay.
Sometimes videos, but...
How could you tell that she was and you're did she say she was did she just look very...
Well... The way, how they...
Just underdeveloped?
Yeah.
Okay. Not really anything going on and no hips or any features? Okay. Because, we can tell what we can't tell what an 18 to 20 year old the difference, but when it gets down to
I get it.
How often are they trying to get you to go to other apps like Telegram? Oh, okay.
Very often.
Okay.
And I'm like, no, that's...
When's the last time we were on Telegram?
On that other phone, on that other...
Okay. Well, I meant when's the last time they've got you to download Telegram?
Maybe the last month.
Okay.
Or a couple weeks.
Okay, a couple weeks. What's Telegram about?
They say it's like a private, non-exclusive
I gotcha. Is Telegram more like individuals or groups?
Individual, maybe groups. I'm not
Okay.
real sure. I'm not into all that.
No, I know you're not. I know you're not into it, but I know they're adding you to some stuff. Since we got some records, they're adding you to some.
I don't understand why.
Adding you to some groups and adding you to some shit you probably don't want to be a part of.
Right.
How often are they kind of like promoting kind of the underage stuff on Telegram?
Maybe a few of them.
Okay.
Like some of the Facebook ones will either add me on my WhatsApp or
Okay.
add me on my Telegram. Or like,
Okay. So when you add them there, do they get pretty crazy over there? Okay.
they ask for money
Mhm.
or whatnot.
Are they trying to like sell content or? Okay. How often?
And no, I do not buy.
No, I didn't think you did, but do you ever see any? Do they like add emojis and stuff to like their videos they're trying to sell? Is there like an emoji they usually put up or anything?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Never like the hockey stick emoji or football emoji or pizza emoji.
Well, yes, the pizza one.
Pizza one.
Yes.
Okay. So they're pretty much like advertising they're selling videos. Okay.
Yeah.
So do they usually like send a preview of that to like try to get you to buy it? Okay. How young does that stuff get? Because I heard Telegram's pretty reckless from what I've heard.
So the youngest I've seen, and I didn't really get into it,
Mhm.
maybe 10. Yes, sir.
What was it a picture or a video or
Picture and a video.
what was the video of? Was it her by herself?
By herself, just mess.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You got weird after
No, I bet.
that.
No, I understand. So these people on Telegram are sending that stuff to you.
Yes, sir.
Has there been times that they've sent you that stuff and then somehow, some way, like that stuff's wound up in your phone gallery and you had to delete it out of there?
There.
Like whatever they sent you on Telegram, has it?
It would never like save to my phone.
Because yeah, Telegram has like this feature that like any pictures that are sent will go into a folder in your gallery.
Right, but it never did.
Would there be a reason why like we kind of have some records of some of those pictures kind of being saved or auto downloaded or? Okay, because we can kind of see some of them coming in, and that's
I
why.
do not save. I
Okay.
have no reason to save them, you know?
Okay. Well, and the only reason we asked also is because we're kind of requesting from some of these girls and wanting to see these pictures. So
Right.
so that's why I think maybe the curiosity maybe got a little bit out of hand.
I mean, a little bit, but
Mhm.
as soon as it got out of proportion, I was
Okay.
like, I'll step away.
You'll step away.
Yes, sir.
How many how many girls do you think you've talked to like
I mean,
on Facebook or Telegram or?
just a handful.
A
But as soon
handful.
as it got it to them asking money for content or
Okay.
other pictures or meetup, I'm like,
Right.
fuck that.
So, I mean, what do you think, like, the basis of your conversation with some of these girls are? Like Gabby, for instance, you talked about taking her out four-wheeling and hanging out and going skinny
Yes.
dipping.
I
And
mean, yeah.
so, I mean, she never asked you for money or
Right,
tried to
right.
sell anything. So, because she is, like, say, she's a real girl here in town that, we have to explain to mom, that's one side of it. We have to explain to mom, hey, we talked to Dakota. He's not a bad guy. Like, we got this kind of addressed. And
Yes, sir.
so, like, what do you think that was about? I mean,
I just wanted to have someone to talk to.
loneliness?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You married at all, or?
No, I've been single all my life. 20
Yeah, do you live here alone, or?
with my dad.
Your dad lives here. Nice property. You guys like the El Caminos?
Rancheros.
Rancheros? Okay, I couldn't tell from here, but.
Yeah, I'm a car guy.
Nice. I was just saying, and you work for Bad Boys, so that's what I'm saying. I know you got a lot going for you, and I don't think this should be the end all be all, but we're basically looking at this like a timeline, and we're trying to figure out like where this started, because Dakota, at the end of the day,
It's wrong.
well, I understand it's wrong, but we're getting pictures, videos of 13-year-olds. We're talking to these age ranges. So we're trying to figure out where this started, and where do you think it started?
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I conversated with him a little, but as soon as
Well, I mean, we're kind of leading out with like pics, so that's
they started
why.
asking me, like my age, then they started asking me my left. I'm like,
Okay. Well, Gabby never.
Underage. She-
Gabby never asked you about your.
the other one.
The other ones, okay.
Then I was like, why are you asking me this? You're under and all that. I'm like,
No, I understand, dude, and I understand being lonely. I was lonely. I've been single for 5 years, and I used to stay out in California. Ended up hooking up with a stripper named Skittles, but that's neither here nor there. But I understand the loneliness, but we got to find another way to curb that because, I mean, yeah, maybe to you this was just somebody to kind of buy the time with, and you're feeling lonely. But at the other end of that, we have now a girl that, this guy kind of was showing her that attention and then just disappeared, which I'm glad you did, and it shows.
yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
No, I understand.
But when all that account bullshit started through Bert, and
Okay.
I told everyone that was not me, but
Okay.
they were blowing it out of fucking proportion.
Okay.
So I
Just
deleted and signed
okay.
out of that account and said done with it.
No, and I understand that. But where do you think this kind of borderline attraction for the younger kind of started at? Because there's obviously some sort of attraction with Gabby. There was.
Is, I guess I could say the attention she was giving me.
Giving you, okay.
No,
I understand. So, I mean, obviously you asked Gabby if, kind of talking about new pictures and stuff. What was your plan with those pictures if she had sent them?
I mean, I would never, rescind or,
Okay.
Do
Do people ask you on, Telegram and stuff to trade?
yes.
Okay.
But I'll tell them, I don't do that.
Okay. So you're not one to, share out her pictures?
No, sir. That
Okay.
is private information, and
No, I understand.
frankly, that's,
Has there been a time where, they're talking to you on, Telegram? Do you see it on WhatsApp, too, a lot? What about Signal? Are you on there? No. What about Zangy?
I used to, but I signed out all that.
Okay. I might as well run through them. Sessions. Have you heard of that one? Or Teleguard? No, none of those? Okay. Okay, so when they're asking you to trade, has there been a time where, you would just send them somebody else's picture that they sent you to, shut them up? Or, okay.
I would just stop talking.
Okay. Well, how long what kind of phone do you have, Dakota?
A Samsung?
Samsung, okay. So, is that S23 or 4? 24.
I think so.
Okay. Well, I was just curious because, and the only thing, and I want to try to help you, is because, our system's flagging some of these pictures and videos coming into your phone. Yeah, we have the conversations with Gabby, and then we kind of do our research. That's why,
Right.
we took some time before we came and talked to you about Gabby. And we're seeing some of these pictures and videos come to your phone, whether you're requesting them, whether you're not requesting them, and somehow, some way they're getting saved. And I want to help you get rid of them because, being honest, I know they're in your gallery. I know there's some that slipped into your gallery one way or another, whether it's just something you look out at every now and again or something you used to look at. But I'm just kind of curious, how many do we think we have in there?
I have none.
Okay. So if you would show me your gallery right now, there would be no pictures in there. You can show me. Will there be any of those pictures in the Telegram app, the messages where they're sending them to you? That could be it too.
That's on the other phone.
That's on your other phone. So maybe it's your other phone that we're kind of seeing those come.
But I turned that phone off. So
Okay.
If it's getting pings and all that stuff, I don't see.
Okay, so your other phone is the one with Telegram.
Yeah.
Okay. So would there be pictures on that phone that possibly have gotten in there somehow, some way? Not your main phone?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't get on that phone anymore.
No, I understand. Is there times that we do get on there just to kind of see what's going on Telegram? Or any of those other...
All that stuff happened at work.
What happened at work?
They fucking one coworker was saying that I might go to jail, or I'm a kid, or I'm a pedophile.
Why would they say that?
Because of what I posted.
What'd you
I
post?
said, on a group.
Okay.
I didn't post it,
Okay.
but it said with my profile pic, it says add me. That's all I said, or whoever said.
Why do we think we're kind of in teams kind of posting to add me? I mean, you think like that's that attraction, and that's where like people kind of got onto that in a way? And I'm not trying to like judge you or anything, because I'm a non-judgmental person. It's 2025. Like, so do you think you were looking in there for younger girls to kind of hit you up, or?
No, not really.
Why do you, how do we, because it's not a group that you just like, you know, sometimes when you're on Facebook scrolling and you scroll across something like muscle cars or, you know, rancheros, you know, you're going to join the groups. But I mean, the groups being 28 years old, you didn't just, you know, they didn't just come across your news feed and you're like, oh, wow, that's interesting. So it's something that you were searching.
Did, but I tried like muting it or getting it off my newsfeed entirely. But
So-
the next day, like before I signed out of it, the next day it would pop up again. I'm like, I deleted you.
Right.
Deleted you.
How many of those do you think you were in right now?
I've not been in any of them.
Well, I mean, so obviously you were in one because you posted
Yeah,
to add me.
But that's about it.
Okay. So you were in this team group, and maybe, and was that where you found Gabby at? Possibly.
No.
Okay.
No, it was just a
Random ad.
random Facebook
Okay, friend, whatever.
friend that was, you know,
Okay. Because
on that account.
on our account. Okay, do you kind of use that account to kind of just f around on and talk to people and then?
Used to.
Okay. Okay. Because yeah, like I say, you stopped talking to her, but I mean, and you said there's a handful of girls you've been kind of talking to.
But no one under though.
Well, I mean,
18, 19, but that's about it.
right. Well, we have a couple olds.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, and I'm just trying to figure out you and how this pattern is working is because I'm worried that these people are bringing you into their world. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do you think like the catalyst of this is like the Telegram stuff that, or these pictures they're sending you that's kind of bringing you into this, like that you've seen? You know, what do you think the reason? I mean, because we look at it like a timeline. Like you're 28. You know, I don't think this year you woke up and all of a sudden you're like, oh well, I kind of want to send my 30-year-old. You know, I don't think that happened. And we try to figure out what happened in the past year. I mean, were you abused as?
No.
Okay, so no abuse.
No.
Has there ever been a time where somebody younger has kind of came on to you?
No.
You seem to think about that a little bit. Has it been like a family member or just a neighbor or something where they're
Not really.
maybe their hand got a little too close and you had to move it away, or?
No.
Okay. So what do you think kind of started this kind of, and I hate saying it, but, you know, attraction to the, you know, girls?
Just loneliness, honestly.
Loneliness.
Someone to talk to. But I didn't want to get into like what you said, the mood pics and all
Right.
that. But then it got started getting that way. You know?
No, I know. And then, you know, to where, you know, here I'm off. Would you ever send me pics of you naked?
Yeah.
Why do you want to see it anyway? Because I think you're attractive and I'd like to hang out sometime. And then I think you,
Gabby?
yeah, this is with Gabby. And then the other girl was Jasmine.
Oh, Jasmine?
Yeah.
I don't remember Jasmine.
Oh, let me see if I can't find her picture here. It's not getting very...
Yeah, I don't get good signal.
No good service or anything to load up. I have it on this phone. Be that profile there.
Yeah, I've talked to her some.
Yeah, I think she was 12, looks like.
Yeah,
Okay. So do you think those are like the youngest who you've kind of conversated with, and has there been other like olds that like had that privilege to see your kind of instantly?
One, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and I like to think this is loneliness, and when I put myself in your shoes, because I'm in your shoes, I've been single for 5 years, and I have those lonely times. And I don't resort to, kind of going this route. So, how often do we think we're kind of, and I have to be blunt about it, how often are we kind of getting off to some of the pictures some of these younger girls have sent you? Unfortunately, and I don't mean to say that in a shitty way, a couple times. What do you think's like the youngest age you've kind of do? 12. What was it a video or a picture?
Yeah, just a
video of her just like math or something? Okay. Have you ever seen any of these videos where like there's adults in the videos?
No.
Okay. Okay, so there's never adults in there. And do they show the faces of like the girls or no? Sometimes.
Not very often.
Okay.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
Well, I'm not. It's voluntary to talk to me, and like say you don't have to. I mean, I'm not here to get you in trouble. I think you got a lot going for you, and it's not something that I think trouble's going to be the answer for. But it's just kind of understanding because you said people at work are calling you. What'd you say? A kid or whatever, and although it was maybe whatever you posted an ad in a teen group, I mean, at the end of the day, we're talking year-old sending our pic, and it's not a good look, and we gotta try to get it figured out and why this is happening, because I'll be honest, it's not gonna be the last time somebody that's hits you up. I mean, it happens all the time. It happens to everybody, but us as adults, we know what's right, what's wrong, like. We shouldn't entertain it because you're asking these girls or if they're okay with your age. It's not even like, whoa, hold on, let's pump the brakes a little bit. And we're
see how that.
Yeah, because I mean, ultimately, it could lead to trouble. If this continues to happen, because I got to let this mom know.
Yeah, I get it.
Are you a man of faith?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I don't go to church, but I do believe, yes.
Okay. I gotcha. I might hear in a minute have you talk to my friend. He's a minister, and he kind of deals with this kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
How long have you been working at the mower place?
4.5 years.
4.5 years. Wow. What do you kind of do there? Like
I'm in shipping.
Shipping? So you're not like building them or anything?
I mean, I used to.
Used to. Okay. Nice. So you've been there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, almost 5 years in December. But yeah, when
let me ask. Let me ask him here. I might just give him a ring. And he kind of knows like a little bit about what's kind of going on with Jasmine and Gabby and. How long have you lived? You lived out here your whole life? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get back to me. So, have you ever had Telegram on that phone, or has it always just been the other phone? Okay. Do you think that's just kind of like the secret phone that you kind of don't open every often, but when you do, what's on there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you again if right now, and I'm not going to touch your property, I'm not going to do anything, but if right now we would walk in, we'd grab that other phone, and we would open it up, would we somehow, some way, through Telegram or any other apps, would we kind of see each other?
I mean, you might, but it's not saved.
It's not saved. It's in the chats?
Yes.
Okay.
In the chats.
Oh, here he is.
In the chats. Yes, sir.
Oh shit, I missed it. I don't know if it came through or not. Okay, so it's in the chats on like Telegram? Okay.
Never save.
You never save it?
No.
Okay.
Minister Term.
What's up, Max? Sitting here with Dakota. I think, you know, you were kind of working with the Jasmine side of things, and I didn't know if you wanted to kind of put some little insight with Jasmine. And I mean, just speaking here with Dakota, he's very remorseful, and it's just loneliness. And I thought maybe the ministry side of things could possibly help. And he said he's a man of faith, so I figured nobody else to call.
That's fantastic that he's a man of faith. Dakota, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Out of curiosity, how often do you go to church, sir?
I don't go to church, sir, but I do believe in the Lord. I mean, I would like to go to church, but it's hard to find a real, like, country vibe church around here.
He likes country. Beat that.
Okay. I'm thinking you have horrible signal. I can barely get any of that.
Yeah, it's
pretty bad out here. Oh shit.
Okay.
Well,
is that why you stopped talking with Jasmine the other day? You just don't have signal?
Max, I don't know. The sheriff just pulled in behind our truck, or our van.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's kind of going on. Dakota, I'll just tell them we're here talking. I don't know if neighbors called or something. Yeah, I gotta go, Max. Looks like the sheriff's walking up.
Take care, Pete.
Yep, you too. How's it going, sir?
Good, sir. How about you?
Oh, not bad.
What's going on?
I'm just sitting here talking with Dakota, and Dakota, as we talked about, you're not gonna send any more dicks to. How old was she? Like, how old was the girl? Well, and you have another phone that you have Telegram on, and you was just telling me that if we would open that phone in the chats, we'd see. What would we see on that phone?
Maybe me and maybe pictures of her, but that's about it.
Okay. Well.
Of them.
Okay, of them. So, in other words, we would see that phone in the Telegram chats. Okay. You said like 12. As young as 10. Master.
So you come over here and talk to me off the porch.
Absolutely.
There, Becca.
Yeah, I would just stay in. I mean.
Alright, he is asking me about being addicted to underage girls and all that. I told him
How long ago was that?
4 or 5 weeks, and then mine,
How old was that?
well,
How long ago was that?
what's the brain force get between uncut? Am I going to jail?
I'm not being detained at this moment. Got anything on the plate?
What is up, y'all? This is Dakota out of Floral, Arkansas, currently being detained, talking to a Big Country's Predator Exposure and myself, and admitted to great response time on the Sheriff's Department here, and join up on locals for $5 a month. You'd be seeing this catch live right now. Much love.
Quick phone call, talk to somebody, and we'll figure out how we're gonna go from there. Okay? How long have you known these females? Do they come around here, or do you meet them on online ads? Alright, man, let me make a quick phone call, okay? We'll see where we're gonna go from here, okay? Do you have anybody home inside the house?
My father.
Okay. Alright, man. Just hang tight, okay?
And we do have all these messages, and I mean, very blatant.
Does it show the messages? Show the pictures he sent?
Oh, absolutely. Here, this is right here on Facebook. He has. It was just like last week. He stopped talking. He sends a picture. Yada yada. How?
Do me a favor. Can you get my phone out of my pocket, please? Because it's making my apartment.
Yeah.
Can I have my phone? That'll be fine. You won't want that. Thank you. Just step back over there if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's bricks of you.
Hey, partner, where you going? Stay right here for me, man. Okay. Yeah, but I want you to stay right here. I don't want you walking over behind business and stuff. Okay. You cooperate with me, man. I'll cooperate with you. Felony, so I need to call my immediate supervisor, see if they want to put a probable cause.
Then he said, "Would you ever touch my?"
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my truck. He's just walking around. Come with me, man. Come on. I thought you should give
Fucking based. I think I want it. That's a thumbnail. We don't even have to just screenshot it right out of the video. Oh, hold on. Shit. Oh. I wanted to get another video, but man, you're good. You're good. No, it's fine. You plug that in, I'm dying. Up on locals, guys, $5 a month. Be able to see this catch early, uncensored. Absolutely going to be uncensored now because all our videos are going to be on locals and then YouTube for a while. So guys, make sure you're subbed on our YouTube if you want to see this catch, and join up on locals for $5 a month. It truly does help us. And we'll be back here in a minute on that one.
Want to help B.A.P. travel the nation catching these monsters? Join on locals for $5 a month to help support the cause.